Hurricane Beryl is now strengthened to a Category 5 storm. New video coming into the newsroom this morning showing damage caused when the storm made landfall. Beryl was a Category 4 storm when it made landfall in Grenada, making it the earliest Category 4 on record. One death has been reported so far, but officials say that number could go up, and hundreds of homes and buildings are damaged or destroyed. And we want to bring in Jessica now with more on Hurricane Beryl's path. You've been keeping an eye on this all morning.
Yeah, Dave, this is an incredibly impressive storm. As you just mentioned, first Category 4, earliest Category 4, I should say, on record. Also the earliest Category 5 on record by about 2 weeks at this point. So it did make landfall already in the Windward Islands, and it also underwent some rapid intensification before it actually made landfall. And that just means that it rapidly intensified. It had a lot of energy to pull from. Some of the water in the Caribbean. Average temperature is closer to what we'd expect in September. That's been one of the most interesting stats I think I've seen with this so far. So that's a lot of fuel. If you think about September, that's typically close to prime hurricane season. So it's a lot of fuel for these storms to work with. As we mentioned right now, this is a Category 5. Winds at 165 miles per hour, gusts up to 200 miles per hour, continuing to move west. Right now, south of Puerto Rico, north of Aruba. It's going to move across the Caribbean and really move mostly west. So a lot of those islands like Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, kind of going to be clipped by this as it heads off to the west. Main target coming up is going to be Jamaica. That's going to be going on Wednesday into Thursday, and then it's going to continue to move west. As it moves west, it's going to interact with more elevation, more land, and lose a little bit of its steam as it eventually heads towards the Yucatan and the Gulf of Mexico by later this week, heading into the weekend. But definitely going to be something we watch very closely across the tropics this entire week, Dave.
Yeah, that is really wild. All right, Jessica, we'll talk more about it in a little bit. Thank you.